AI in localization, navigating the hype and embracing the real evolution. Welcome to Localization News You Can Use, your daily dose of localization know-how. It's fascinating, isn't it? We've recently seen some mind-boggling figures coming out of the software development world. Think about it. Reports suggest that for major AI coding assistants like Claude Code, a staggering 80 to 90% of code is now being produced with AI. Naturally, this makes all of us in the localization space sit up and wonder, is that our future too? Are translators really looking at hanging up their dictionaries by 2025? Some folks are nodding along, saying, yep, that's the reality. Get used to it. But hold on a tick. Whilst the ground is definitely shifting beneath our feet, we absolutely must move beyond this black and white all-or-nothing thinking. The story of AI in localization is far more nuanced, and frankly, more interesting than a simple humans out, robots in narrative. Let's get real about a few things that we shouldn't be glossing over. First up, AI isn't some universally brilliant linguistic genius just yet. Its prowess varies wildly across different languages. If you're looking at, say, some of the major European languages, the quality can be quite impressive. But venture into markets like India, with its incredible linguistic diversity, and you'll find that AI-generated quality can be a bit of a lottery. Sometimes it's decent. Other times it's, well, let's just say it needs a lot of human TLC. So this idea of a full, seamless transition to AI across the board, the timeline for that is still very much up in the air. We need to keep our expectations firmly planted in reality. It's not about if AI will be transformative, but how and when. And it won't be a one-size-fits-all rollout. Then there's the human element, which is so often the elephant in the room when we talk about tech. Rolling out new localization processes, especially at scale and supercharged with AI, isn't just a technical puzzle to be solved with a new software subscription. It's a massive exercise in change management. We're talking about winning hearts and minds, building trust, and getting that all-important internal buy-in from the teams who will be using these new tool workflows every single day. This takes time, patience, and clear communication. It's a classic leadership and HR challenge, really, proving that the soft skills are just as critical as the software itself. You can have the fanciest AI engine in the world, but if your team isn't on board, you're going nowhere fast. And what about our trusted partners? The vendors we've worked with for years. It's interesting to see that many companies are actually holding on to these relationships, even as they explore AI. Some might see this as resistance to change, but it's far from it. It's actually savvy risk mitigation. When you're navigating the choppy waters of technological disruption, having a reliable partner who understands your brand voice, your quality standards, and your global strategy is invaluable. They become co-navigators in this uncertainty, helping to integrate AI thoughtfully, rather than just flipping a switch. So, keeping those trusted LSPs in the loop isn't about being stuck in the past. It's about building a more resilient future. Perhaps most importantly, let's talk about upskilling. This is where things get really exciting for translators and language professionals. The sky isn't falling. It's just that the landscape is changing, and with it, the skills that are in demand. We're seeing a clear shift away from purely manual translation towards more tech-savvy roles. Think about language professionals evolving into AI quality evaluators, prompt engineers fine-tuning AI for specific linguistic nuances, or localization consultants who can advise businesses on how to best leverage this new tech stack. The demand for deep language expertise isn't vanishing. It's morphing. And believe it or not, it's actually growing. We need people who understand language intricately to guide and refine what AI produces. So yes, the future is barreling towards us at a fair old pace. There's no denying that. AI is already a powerful assistant, and its capabilities are only going to expand. But let's stay grounded and look at what's actually happening in the trenches. Just as it was pointed out in the context of AI and coding, there's a lot of human review still in the picture. The most effective models we're seeing emerge are collaborative, where AI handles the heavy lifting, and human experts provide the crucial oversight, cultural adaptation, and quality assurance. It's less about replacement and more about augmentation. The future is human-AI collaboration, and that's a future we can all get on board with, with a healthy dose of realism and a proactive approach to learning and adapting. Thank you for listening to this episode of Localization News You Can Use, your daily dose of localization know-how.